Alright, in this video we're going to cover how to create a drawing in AutoCAD Inventor. Remember, that's an IDW. The first thing you're going to want to do for me though is go into your student folder and make a new folder and call it Inventor Drawing Template. So if you could do that right now, that'd be great. After you are done making that folder, please go into Autodesk Inventor and do a file open and go find the master template that I have saved for you in our shared drive. You'll see a folder in there, it'll say master template, and double click into that and open that file and it should look like this. So now that we've kind of got the saving stuff done, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to just do this really quickly just for a quick reminder. Remember, we always start with a part file and then we work our way down. Now if we had more than one part, we would do an assembly. So you would do an assembly, but we're going to, for today, pretend like we've only designed and modeled one part and now we want to go do a drawing, maybe say for like a manufacturer, so that way we can give them the drawing information so they could create that part. Remember, the drawing has the symbol looks like this, kind of like the building blocks with the three standard views that you've already learned about, and again the file extension is IDW. Within that drawing, remember, you'll see a title block, maybe a parts list, and then your three standard views, front, top, right side, and an isometric, and you'll typically have all those fully dimensioned and ready to go for the manufacturer. Now, we're not going to start with a fresh new drawing file. I've already made that template, so if I hit cancel, this is that drawing file that's already been made for you. Let's talk about a little bit of what's going on here, and then we'll actually go ahead and create your first drawing in Inventor. If we take a look down on the bottom, if you zoom in, this is your title block information. I already got our school logo, school name, course name, and then there's some field areas down here in the title block that we will be filling in with some text, and actually some of it will automatically be filled in when we bring in our model. You have a design by, the date. If it had multiple sheets, that information would be there. You have a file name and a project title. We'll explain a little bit more on that later. You'll have a period, so what period you're in, the author, and the scale. So that's your title block. We also have the grading scale. Notice when I hover over the grading scale, the move symbol pops up. So this grading scale can actually be moved anywhere in the drawing. So if you needed to move it, you can actually click and drag and move it if it's getting in your way. So that's what's in this area. Let's talk about our model browser. So now the model browser has changed a little bit than what you're used to seeing. You'll see now that we have a template, which is what we're in right now. You have something called default border, so that border is controlling this border on the outside of your drawing. Then you have a title block, and if I expand that title block, you'll notice it says field text. So that right there controls what goes down into your field text for your title block. And then finally you'll see the grading scale, which is this, which it's something that I added into the drawing. So let's the first thing that you should always do when you open up your template, so this, whenever you're going to start a drawing, you're going to open up this master template. And then the first thing you should do is a save as, and then save it into the correct location for the new drawing that you're going to do. So the drawing that we're going to be doing today is going to be for your subtractive model. So all I'm going to do down here for file name is type in subtractive model, and then what I would like you to do is change where it's saving to. So we changed the name, now you want to change where it's saving to. So if I drop this down, you can go ahead and navigate into, if you click on this PC, and then you could scroll down and you can go into your V drive and then navigate to your student folder and save it into the subtractive folder that you already have made. So then when we're all done with this, you'll have two files in there. you'll have the part file, and you'll have the drawing file. So go ahead and save this subtractive as the subtractive model into your subtractive modeling folder. So go ahead and do that. And then now that we have the drawing set up and saved, the next thing that you'll always do after you're done saving the template is filling in some information in the title block. So I'm going to double click on field text here. So I expanded the title block, double clicked on field text. Again, this is something you're going to have to do every time that you start a new drawing. The first one that we can edit is the type your name in caps. So turn on your caps locks and type in your full name. The next one that we can edit if we move down is project title. So this one, like we just said, again, all caps, subtractive model. Sheet number is automatic, number of sheets is automatic. Let's go to scale. For this, we're going to do a 1:1 and then type in the period that I have you. So all we're doing is we're filling in the title block information and then click OK. As soon as I do that, if I zoom in, you'll notice the name, my name, the project title, and the scale are filled in. The author and the file name will automatically be pulled in, as well as the date. So those you won't have to do. We'll explain that in a minute. Alright, so let's pretend like we just started a new drawing. We opened up the template. We did a save as into the folder where the model saved, and then I filled in my title block information. That is something that is standard that you have to do for every single drawing. In the next video, we're going to show you how to bring in your model and start adding in dimensions.